welcome back to another Freckles and Pumpkins YouTube video. If you're new here, my name is Jordan and I'm so happy to have you. If you are a returning viewer, I am also so happy to have you and welcome back to another one. I told you in my last video that I was going to be moving more into summer vibes, Summerween vibes, starting now. So I'm ready, and today I'm going to be sharing my 2025 summer bucket list with you. That being said, it is not all spooky this year. I think last year I kept it very focused on Summerween. This year the vibe is a little different, and I wrote down what the vibe is because I've mentioned before I'm having my baby soon. I have about 4 weeks left, and I'm going to be spending most of my summer recovering from a C-section. So that means obviously no pools and no anything. you're recovering. You were just cut open. So the vibe this year is going to be definitely more slow summer, slow living, spooky still, obviously, but I'm also really going for nostalgic this year. When I've been thinking about summer, a few months ago, I want to say maybe started thinking about summer in maybe March, April. My brain kind of started shifting because I have kids and they're excited and I get excited with them. I've been thinking more about nostalgic summer, when I was a kid, summer when we were kids and what it was like. And I really want to have that again and feel that again and give that to my kids. And I'm talking picture summer when you were a kid, picture popsicles, ice cream trucks, sparklers, your mom made Kool-Aid in the pitcher and you're in your baby pool playing with your Barbie dolls. I don't know, that's how it was for me, and I really want to have that feeling again and get back to that. So that is definitely one of the vibes I'm going for this year, and that I really tried to channel when I made my list. Look at it. Aww. I handwrote it this year. I didn't handwrite it last year. I think I definitely prefer handwritten now. I think it's so much... There's a squirrel stealing something in my yard. I think that it's so much more personal and just thought-provoking to sit there and, do it all by hand. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. I'm really excited to share it with you. I hope that some of these ideas help you make your list. And let me know what I should add to mine in the comments, please, if you think of anything that I missed. Also, I just have to say it while I'm here. If you enjoy this video, please do like it. It helps me out a lot. Comment anything you want to chat about. I love to chat with you in the comments. I almost said comment with you in the comments. And subscribe to stick around because I have a lot more Summerween videos coming up and I'm excited about them. But let's do this because today we're on this. So the first thing that I have on my list is go see a $1 movie. And I think that if you have don't think it's Regal, I think it's Evo. If you have an Evo, I think Regal's doing it as well. I think theirs are $2 movies. Look up movie theaters around you and look up movie specials around you, summer movie specials, because here we have $1 movies and they're old movies. They're not new movies. It's mostly for the kids. It'll be Despicable Me, Trolls, things like that. But you can't beat a $1 movie with your kids. And then with Regal, I think they're doing, I don't know if they're doing, I confuse the theaters. One of them is doing flashback movies. So Twilight. You can go see Twilight for either $1 or $2 in theaters. And I'm going to do that. I want to go get popcorn and a big drink and sit there and watch Twilight. Next, which I don't know if you did this growing up, but this was such a staple of my childhood, is go get Slurpees. It's so windy today, I'm sorry. I hope you can hear me. Go get Slurpees at the gas station. I love 7-Eleven Slurpees. I loved them so much when I was a kid. I remember free Slurpee day and bring your own cup day and all of the things. And one of my core summer memories, and I tell my husband about it all the time, is I remember, I want to say I was 12 or 13, and me and my mom stopped for gas somewhere, and I waited in the car because I'm a teenager. I didn't want to go into the gas station with my mom. And she came out and she was like, hey, taste this. And I was like, okay. And it was a cotton candy Slurpee. And cotton candy was and is one of my favorite things in the world. I love cotton candy. So obviously when I tasted it, I immediately knew it was cotton candy. And I just thought that it was like it was a core memory for me, because I felt so like loved and seen and like recognized. Like my mom saw cotton candy and like was like, oh, I have to get this for Jordan. So I want to go get Slurpees with my kids this summer. Next is listen to my summer slasher playlist as much as possible. I will link it in the description for you, because I worked really hard on it and I love it. Every summer I listen to it. Basically it's just songs that I feel like would play in an 80s or 90s slasher movie, specifically a summer slasher movie set in the wilderness or at a campground, or all of the guys are wearing crop tops. That's the vibe. Next is participate in library summer reading, which I'm already doing. It started in May. If you don't have a library card, first of all, get one. Libraries are amazing. There's so many free resources there. 2, if you haven't signed up for your summer reading, you should see if they have a program, because I do it every year. And last year I won a huge tote bag of thriller and horror books. And I'm trying to get it again. I'm trying to win again. The way my library does it is you log the minutes you read and the amount of books you read, and you unlock raffle tickets on the app. The app we use is called Beanstack. I don't know if it's the same everywhere, and then you can enter your raffle tickets in like different raffles for tote bags full of different genres of books, like romance, fantasy. Our library has a book talk bag. I do thrills and chills, and that's the one that I won last year. But also, if you don't win a book bag at my library, you usually get something else as well, just for participating. Like last year I got this cool journal with a pen, and this year I think it's a cool like reading tote bag. So I'm really excited. This goes hand in hand with participating in my library summer reading, and it's read spooky summer books. I have come to kind of realize that I think that summer might be my favorite season for reading, which is weird for me to say because I don't love summer, okay? I should have prefaced this whole video with saying that. I do not enjoy summer, despite how excited I may seem right now, and despite the fact that I made like this beautiful list of things I want to do. I don't like summer. It is my least favorite season. I would take winter twice over summer, but alas, summer comes every year, and there is no reason for me to be miserable about it when I could try to make the best of it. So that's why I do this. That's why I make these lists. And this year, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm doing, this is going to be the whole time. I'm doing a Summerween kickoff, like photo prompt challenge. So I'm doing it for the whole month of June, and basically every day is a different photo prompt idea. It's totally open for interpretation. It's not specific at all. You can take a photo, you can do art, you can make something, you can do whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, so I made that this year because I'm genuinely trying to find ways to enjoy summer and be excited about summer. And these are just one of the ways that I'm doing it. Back to what I was saying, I think summer may be my favorite season for reading because I think that, one, I'm inside at night, and like summer is just spooky at night. I don't know. Like I sit by my bedroom window and I read these like slasher campy horror books, and they're just spookier in the summer for some reason. I love like summer slasher books, I've come to realize. I really do. So I'm gonna read lots of spooky books this summer. Right now I'm reading Heads Will Roll, and I'm actually zooming through it. I actually really like it. It actually got me out of my reading slump that I was in from spring. So I'm really excited to read that one. Well, to finish that one. I'm like 60% done with it. And then after that I have Summer Camp for Slasher Victims. I have God of the Woods. I have a whole list. I really do. But I did read last year a lot of really good summer slashers, and if you want me to make a video on like that whole topic on like campy horror books, I can absolutely do that for you. Ones I have read and ones I have not. Next is get ice cream from the ice cream truck. This is a simple one. Like I said, a lot of these are really low effort, just because I'm gonna be very immobile in recovering. But I have to get ice cream from the ice cream truck. Like, I have to take my kids down there. We have to wave at the ice cream man and he'll stop, and we'll pay way too much for ice cream at the ice cream truck because it's really expensive now. But let me just say, I don't know what ice cream trucks are like where you live. Here, it's just ice cream, but it used to be like crazy stuff. Like, I used to go to the ice cream truck so I could get like hot fries and like cheddar fries and sparklers. They used to sell sparklers for like 75 cents a piece. I don't know, it was super cool. So we're doing that. We're going to the ice cream truck. And, oh, right with that, do sparklers and fireworks. Not gonna get them from the ice cream truck because they don't do that anymore. But we already did sparklers and fireworks, actually. We did some for just over the weekend for fun. We saw them in the store and we were like, the kids will love that. So yeah, I mean, sparklers are very like nostalgic for me. And I know that they're not for a lot of people because everyone does them every year, but like, I genuinely hadn't really done a sparkler since I was a kid. Like, I've done them for my kids. Like, here you go, woo, sparkler. But I've never like sat there and just been like, I don't know if that makes sense. The next one is make Summerween treats. I have, I think, a list of 3 or 4 spooky little treats that I want to make this summer, ranging from like s'mores to like, I couldn't think of the word. I wanted to say like a apple tray. I don't want to give too much away because I'm excited. I might film it for you. But I have like 4 stacks I want to make this summer that are on theme with Summerween. I'm excited to make them. The next one is, I know we all did this. I haven't done this either since I was a kid, but I'm doing it this year. I want to catch lightning bugs. I want to come out in the yard barefoot and catch lightning bugs and go, oh, look. It's funny because as an adult, you don't really remember what you thought and what you did as a kid. Like, as a kid, I know that that was so magical to me, like catching a bug that lights up. And as an adult, you're like, okay, I caught a bug that lights up. What am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna hold it and I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna say, wow, that's really cool. The next one is eat popsicles by the pool. And I mean like my kids' little baby pool while they're splashing and having fun. I just want to sit by the pool and eat a popsicle with them like we used to do when we were kids. And I mean, I think I've done that every year so far. It's not really like a new one that I've like been missing, but it is one that I look forward to every year. I love to sit there and watch them play and enjoy popsicles with them. So we'll do that for sure. The next one is, I kind of jump back and forth between like spooky Summerween and like nostalgic Jordan's childhood. So the next one is celebrate 100 days of Halloween, or to Halloween. Yeah. 100 days to Halloween happens in July, I believe. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head. I want to say the 23rd, but I could be so far off. I already said it. It's probably wrong. But I do like to celebrate 100 days to Halloween with the kids, with Nick. We usually watch like a spooky movie, maybe make some like spooky themed snacks, and just enjoy the fact that our favorite season is literally right around the corner. Next is host a cookout. We had so many cookouts when I was a kid, and I don't know what happened to them. I don't know why no one is doing cookouts anymore. And it doesn't have to be the way it was when we were younger. You know, money's tough now. Groceries are expensive now. So it doesn't have to be crazy. Like, it doesn't have to be how it was when we were little. But I would love to just like grill burgers and hot dogs and be around my family and make silly jokes. And I always played badminton with my dad growing up. That doesn't really go with this, but that's what we did during cookouts. I don't have badminton anymore, but I could do something else. I don't care if we all just talk. I just want to eat a burger with my family. The next one is go code orange shopping. It's definitely going to be more of a challenge this year because I will have just had surgery. Literally, Halloween starts popping up here. There's some Halloween popping up now, but it starts popping up here after 4th of July, like everywhere, all the stores. And that's basically almost the exact date I'm having this baby. So, you know, it's gonna take me a little bit longer to get out there, but there's good in knowing that once sorry, I'm so itchy. There's like so many bugs out here. It's summer. That's just part of summer. It's not really summer yet. Summer basically starts here though, like now in Virginia in the South. So there's gonna be good in knowing that a lot of the Halloween merchandise in stock will already be out by the time I'm up and walking around and ready to go. So I won't be searching. I'll just go in and go, wow, Halloween. The next one is watch movies on the projector. We have a projector screen now, and it is like one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. I love making like piles of blankets on the floor for the kids, or cuddling up in my bed and watching movies on the projector in our room. We did Over the Garden Wall last year on the projector, and it was Nick's first time watching Over the Garden Wall, and I was like, I'm so jealous that your first time watching it is on the projector. Definitely doing it again this year, but I do want to watch some like summer slashers on the projector this year, just some regular summer movies with the kids. They've been wanting to watch Hotel Transylvania. I think it's the 4th one. That's like summery. They're on a cruise ship, I think. But I'm really excited to do that, and I don't know, that just feels like summer to me. The next one is Carve a Melon, and I actually did that today, like 30 minutes before I came out here to film this, because the first photo for my photo prompt challenge is I don't remember exactly how I worded it, but essentially carve a melon. So I did that before I came out here, so I can go ahead and cross that off as well. But I do that every year. Just because it's pumpkin season or not pumpkin season does not mean that you cannot carve something. Carve a melon, carve a pineapple, carve a cantaloupe, carve something really odd like an apple. But I do like grocery delivery, and they gave me the biggest watermelon. Like it's like that big. So it took a while, but it was so good. It was so juicy and delicious. And I told the kids that that's our dessert, like when I get back in there. And he looks really cute, and you should go look on Instagram, because by the time this video will be up, my melon will be up. And speaking of photo prompts, the last thing on my list is do Halloween happy photo prompts. I don't know if you follow Halloween Happy Sam. She is such a sweetheart. She is such a kind person. I'm so sorry, there's bugs all over me. She is such a kind person. She does the 100 Days to Halloween Happy photo challenge every year. That is my Super Bowl. I look forward to that every single year. I love her like creativity, and just the fact that she does this for her followers every year, time and time again. Like, slay. I love it. So I look forward to doing that, and that is also in July. Whatever the wrong date is that I told you is 100 Days to Halloween is when she would probably have this up. So I'm excited to do that this year. But yeah, that is my summer bucket list. I hope that you got some ideas. It inspired you to make one of your own. If I missed anything and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she missed that, please let me know. I left a little bit of room at the bottom to add things, so it's there if I need it. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next for the next video.